Hey, toy fans, welcome to another episode of the Toylines podcast. I'm your host, Tom Romero, and with me is a very special co-host. Ian's off today. It's my wife. Yeah. Hi, honey. This is Mary, everybody.
Hi, guys.
And that's our lovely dog, Ayla, if you can't see her avatar. That's who she's,
Yeah.
She's going to be right now. She's a little shy. This is her very first podcast. I'm trying to create the Mary Griffin hour, but that's a whole different ball game.
There's not that much to talk about.
How are you enjoying this, sweetie?
We'll see, right? Take it as it comes, I guess.
Okay, sure. Okay, so here's how it goes. We're going to talk toys, same thing. We may just head over to the news, but first, let's do some house cleaning. Cyberfrog is still open. Now is your time to order. We're more than halfway there. Ethan needs your help, so I'm going to run his video real quick, and consider backing this wonderful property.
When the monster you created comes back.
You mind if I tell you about my toys? I love this toy, the modern Cyberfrog action figure. This is the Jewel Protector of Earth. That is our Cyberfrog. Look at him. I love this toy. He has it within himself to turn back the Vespas, undoing the damage, the poisonous colonization of the Vespas. You can see that we've used this nice, super shiny chromium paint. You are going to love your Cyberfrog toy. The toes all bend like this, super flexible foot. People wanted an ankle rocker so that the foot can go back and forth. We did that as well. We added the ankle rocker. This is all of the articulation that's available for this toy. Now, if we get to $400,000, this is what you're getting. We've set this campaign up with stretch goals, a nice honeycomb stand display with articulated arms. This will get included with your toy. At $450,000, all of the toys get one. At $500,000, we're going to give your frog a total of 3 sets of hands. We've got them sculpted here. Gripping hands, and then he's got fists as well. Of course, there's also the additional chicken fist, which those people who signed up for the early email notifications list will be receiving. $600,000. I love this. Let's give your frog an extra swap-out head with a toothy grimace.
Let's do it.
This we have to get to. Let's give your frog a nasty bee-stung swap-out head. Ouch. Anyone
Ouch.
Look at the stinger right through the bottom part of his jaw. But your kid is going to love it. And by the way, these toys, we're going to put them through a process so that they're going to be okay for your kid. They're going to be rated for 14 and up. If you've got an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, we're going to make sure that these toys are okay for them too. At $800,000, and this is as far as we've gotten. $800,000, let's give your frog some firepower. If you remember Blood Honey, Cyberfrog hooks up with Chelson. She rapid evolves him just to show him a sample of his capabilities, and he grows a gigantic arm cannon. We've made that cannon. We've made that arm cannon as an accessory, and you will get that added to your package if we get to $800,000 for Cyberfrog. Amazing.
I got 2 words.
Incredible, right?
I was going to say chicken fist, but yes.
That's right, folks. If you're interested in getting a free Cyberfrog action figure, log on to Twitter, find our Toylines feed, and all the good stuff's there. All you got to do is retweet. And hopefully once funded, we can actually give a Cyberfrog to a guy or a girl.
That'd be awesome.
It would, wouldn't it?
Because you know my favorite thing besides you, right?
What's that?
Free stuff.
Free stuff, that's right. We all love free stuff. Speaking of free stuff, so the wife and I went to Hallmark, and we got this little beauty right here. That's right.
We went on an adventure.
Look how awesome this is. Now, I love this because the details on this bad boy, or we're talking about the Masters of the Universe Castle Grayskull Christmas ornament.
Of course.
So here's what I love about it. Now, Icon Heroes made a polyresin statue of this. It thing is magnificent. Huge, but magnificent. Hallmark took that same design and just shrunk it down. Now, here's what I love, because as a child, we all know what this side is. This is the side of Castle Grayskull. It opens up, and you have the Grayskull face, and we've always seen this side. Now, you can actually see above the castle. I love the spine here, all created by the Four Horsemen.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Look at that. I love that side. It's like medieval. I love this thing. I can't wait to put it up on our Christmas tree.
And it's not that heavy. It seems like it would be really heavy, but it's perfect.
No, super lightweight.
Yeah.
Sold out everywhere.
In fact, I had to reserve one, and it was a good thing we did because a guy was trying to purchase it right as we walked in.
Yeah. So good luck getting it. Last I heard, they were getting more. So they're out there in $19.99 at your Hallmark store. And speaking of great things, this is just announced from Hasbro, from the Haslabs. Galactus. The new Haslab crowdfunder. Honey, I'm going to enter the room every time doing this.
Just like that?
Just like that. I'm just going to, any room I enter, I'm going to command it and own it, just like Galactus.
Seems appropriate, yes.
Now, this was just announced on Fan First Friday. And check this out. 32 inches tall. It lights up. I mean, look at it. It's got 3 swappable faces. He's got his normal face, his angry face, and a skull face. I mean, it lights up. I mean, there's 20 points of articulation just on his hands.
Didn't they say 20 plus points? I think they said 20 plus points.
Well, the whole thing is 70 something. I mean,
it's amazing. Oh, crazy. You're right. Just on his hands. That's right.
Crazy. So, and then look at the comparison size. Now, this is Reed Richards, your standard, Hasbro 6-inch figure. And I mean, the thing's incredible. $400, $399.99. I mean, it lights up. It's open on Haslabs between July 16th and August 30th. So you can get in on it right now.
Did they talk about the stretch goals? Did they release those yet?
No.
Oh, not yet.
But here's something interesting that I am kind of curious about. So someone mentioned a Norrin Rad stretch goal before he becomes a Silver Surfer. Because Hasbro did mention that his hand is going to open up and there's going to be a figure that fits right into his hand, a 6-inch figure. So
it would have to be the Silver Surfer, right? There would be no other figure, right?
Well, he's got a whole line of heralds. There's Frankie Ray, who I'd love to see. Terrax. He's had one. Yeah, Galactus, Firelord. Galactus had a string of helpers. So 43 days left, 7,287 backers for this king of action figures at the moment. I mean, this thing is towering. So good luck to you if you're ordering it. I'm still waiting for this little beauty right here. What they announced is close to fulfillment. Coming up in September.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
You know what this is, sweetheart.
Yeah, it's really familiar. And then they blew it up.
And then they blew it up. That's right. It's coming back. I'm telling you. I told Ian. I'm telling you it's coming back.
Well, as long as you say it, I'll believe you.
Yeah. And then, isn't there a way how I, now, just between us, I don't want to own one. It's a Galactus. It has nothing to do with He-Man, so I can, I could pass by it.
Yeah, I have a theory. This is his process, his toy buying, figure collectible process, and I have to iron out the kinks a little bit. But the first stage always is, I don't want this, but
I don't want this. I mean,
sure.
Where am I going to put this? Look how huge it is.
Yeah, that somehow alleviates you from the responsibility of buying it, I guess, because you don't have a place to put it. But you always find a place.
$399. I can't. I got a family to support. I can't be.
I mean, we could drill holes in the wall and hang stuff. We want.
What?
I just want to be a good wife.
You are. So, this isn't the only offering from Haslabs. That's right, folks. They've also come out with Transformers Wars of Cybertron Trilogy, Covert Agent Ravage, The Decepticons Forever Ravage. I was never a big Beast Wars person, but see, the one on the right, that's mine. You know, that's the classic one. I know, the cassette Transformer. And here's the new one, the Beast Wars version. I mean, it's okay. I don't know. I'm old school. I'm happy with the Transformer cassette tape Ravage. So, but that's not all. That's right. Haslab has also teased a Rancor figure for all you Star Wars folks out there. Now, they haven't given any details about it, but if it's comparison to Unicron and Galactus, this thing is going to be huge. You're going to want to build your own, basement hole for it and, drop Luke in there.
Jabba the Hutt dungeon? Yeah, of course.
Yes, definitely. And that's not all, folks. Haslab also teased this Hasbro Pulse Transformer. A lot of people are saying it's Star Saber, excuse me. So that I might be interested in, Star Saber. I've heard a lot of different things about this Star Saber guy. He's, going places. And then recently, Hasbro has also announced Shattered Glass Jetfire is now available on Hasbro Pulse. So Jetfire is also a character from the Shattered Glass IDW comic where the Autobots are the villains and the Decepticons are the good guys. So
interesting.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that swapping, but hey, we're getting another Jetfire,
Mm-hmm.
That's always a good thing. So, on to our friends over at Super 7. Yo, Joe! G.I. Joe Ultimates, folks. We got Duke. First appearance in a cartoon, Snake Eyes. With his puppy, Timberwolf. Cobra Commander. And Bats. Now, here's something interesting about Cobra Commander. Comes with another head. A whole bunch of accessories, just like, any other Super 7 Ultimates. However, there is a discrepancy with this guy. Because a lot of people have been demanding, and my personal favorite version of Cobra Commander, in the hood. Brian Flynn from Super 7 has said no hoods allowed at this time. Now, for some weird reason, Hasbro has this thing with hoods. I have no idea. They've also been, trying not to show guns also on their advertisement. I don't know why, but that's the way it is.
Maybe it harkens back to something a little bit.
Yeah, but how is a hood offensive? Sorry, folks.
Yeah. Welcome to the show.
It's a toy.
Yeah, no, I know. And it has a history behind it that has probably nothing to do with that other, but I would imagine it's a little too close to home.
Sorry, folks. I'm a little slow today. Ian's not here. I'm a little slow. So, but yeah, that just clicked. You just saw me click just now.
Just clicked. Nice.
It just clicked. I mean, it's blue. It's blue. All right.
Can we bring it back to that last picture with the hood? And isn't that iconic? I mean, he would never, like, that figure is never, or that character has never been seen without it, right? Or has it?
Without his hood?
Yeah.
Yeah, G.I. Joe the movie. He actually has a snake head. or kind of a snake head. But then spores got thrown on his face, and he's all full of eyes now.
Mm-hmm.
He was once a man.
Sure.
So, again, you're going to get Duke. First appearance, Snake Eyes. Now, this is an interesting look. I wonder why they went with this look. I'm not a hardcore G.I. Joe person, but
I think it looks great.
Cobra Commander, I just love the cape with him. Like, I really like the classified Cobra Commander, but this would be my second best.
Mm-hmm.
So you can order these now, Super 7, $55 each, and will be released spring of 2022. So just like everything, you just gotta wait. Invest and wait.
That's collecting.
Nowadays, yes. But I mean, if you're lucky, you can always, go to like a Big Bad Toy Store or Entertainment Earth. I'm sure you'll get them. So you don't have to give your money up front. You can just order from those guys, and I highly support Big Bad Toy Stores.
Definitely.
And some more G.I. Joe news. Yo, Joe, we're getting a new cartoon.
Exciting.
Or animated program.
Is it bad that every time I see G.I. Joe, I think of Venture Brothers?
No.
I want to sing the theme song. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I think I'll save your viewers though.
Why? They fight for freedom in the little guy.
Yeah, OSI. That's right. I'm not going to sing it. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Is that why you're waiting? No. That's not going to happen.
No. Okay. No. So, switching gears back to reaction, Jungle Cruise, the new Disney movie coming out, and the reaction figures are out. We have Dr. Lily Houghton, Frank Wolf, and Proxima is his leopard. Not a leopard. I don't know animals. Looks like a leopard.
Now, so this was what was the backstory of this? Was it just? I mean, all I know of it is a ride at Disneyland, right?
That's as far as I know.
Is there no other backstory? No show that links it? No comic book?
Not to my knowledge. No, there's no comic.
Where are these character images coming from, or do they just have free reign?
I think they just had free reign.
Oh, interesting.
It's kind of like Haunted Mansion.
Oh.
They just decided to take it and make a movie out of it.
I see.
So our good friend Freddie E. Williams.
How cool does that look?
He-Man and the Turtles. That's right. I recently spoke with Mr. Williams II, and he said the Ninja Turtles and He-Man will have, or are coming out with a sketchbook with all his pencil studies. So I'm really looking forward to that. If you're a He-Man or a Ninja Turtle fan or both, I highly recommend you follow him on Instagram. Wait till he releases this book, because these pictures are beautiful. I wish they would do something with it, and hopefully we can get them on the show pretty soon. Actually,
those are amazing. There's something beautiful just about a line drawing. Not inked, not colored at all, but just a simple line drawing that is very impactful.
Now, when you read comics, do you prefer black and white or color?
I think what you're talking about being really graphic, so hard black and white lines. I like the drawing type aspect of like this one, but you don't really get this type of art in comic books, right? They're more refined. They've been inked, they've been colored, but there's something just almost like I don't want to say fine art to imply that comic books aren't fine art, but there's like a fine art feel to it.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, there have been special editions.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But I mean, I would say the majority of comic books are, right? Not like this.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Okay, so part of the reason why my wife's here today, because besides Ian not, being absent. But how does it feel to be like growing up? You stopped, playing with toys at what, 9, 10?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So when you met me and you saw my collection, like, how did it feel? Like, this guy's a psycho. I should leave.
No, I kind of think of the opposite. It was like you have love for something. There was a deep love you had for collecting, and that really it was a great thing to see. I
have a deep love for He-Man.
That's very true. That's very true. But it felt like you were able to love something, so that was a benefit. You don't want somebody
you don't think most people can't love anything?
Well, I mean, it just shows. It's like it just shows the capacity for love, and I think that's a great thing. I mean, I will say it's been challenging to try to find places for everything, or maybe closet space for other things other than boxes. But
Now, what about you? You're a woman of the world. Do you think you can never, like, I know one particular property we're going to talk about, but I want to know if you're going to go all in on that.
What's your question?
Just like, would you ever collect a action figure line?
No, probably not. I just don't want the stuff. Like, I have enough stuff. I don't need more stuff. Right?
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So Mezco, with their 5 points collection, has announced Mothra versus Godzilla. This set will come with 2 pairs of clasp. I'm going to butcher this. Shobingen arms, 2 pairs of holding arms, standard heads, singing pose, display base, 1 Mothra display base. And the cool thing is, it attaches to the packaging. Apparently, it's just like the movie. I missed that one. I'm more of a Mecha Godzilla guy. But it comes with these twins.
Wait, how does it hang?
How's what hang?
The box, you said attaches. Attaches to what?
The twins.
Oh, I see.
And then I guess the attachment is just the base and the stand. So if you're a fan, $60, and it will ship March of 2022. And that's not all from Mezco Toys. That's right. From the MDS collection, we have Freddy Krueger. 5 fiendish phrases. Kind of small. $98. Ships this September, between September and November. We're not big on horror people, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I get too.
What do you mean too afraid? You're Miss Conjuring.
Yeah, so I watch it. It still doesn't make me any less afraid of it.
What?
Yeah.
Well, here's someone that will make you less afraid. And it's coming from Mattel Creations. It's an exclusive coming out July 22nd. I will be there, but not for this gentleman. But you will get at Mattel Creations Sergeant Slaughter. That's right. The Cobra Killer himself, Sergeant Slaughter, in his USA wrestling gear.
USA.
Yes, fully articulated. Coming out July 22nd on MattelCreations.com. Now, it is an exclusive, so be prepared. It's, it's going to be pretty hard to find if you think about it.
Because it's not going to be in other places?
That's right. It's an exclusive. You know what an exclusive is. You've been to conventions.
Oh, yes. You're right. I have.
Yeah. Also coming out from Mattel Creations, something I will be online for, just like you good folks. Masters of the Universe Revelations Scare Glow. That's right, folks. Scare Glow from Masters of the Universe Revelations, the new Kevin Smith show. I mean, it's pretty cool. My only gripe about this, just the head glows. I don't understand why the rest of the body doesn't glow. I mean, the Origins version glows. Why not, the rest of the body? Something cool I will point out, though, about this Scare Glow, for the first time ever in Masters of the Universe, the cape is actually posable with that wire, that bendy wire. So that is awesome. It comes in a book, which is also badass. I love this. Right here, all the artwork, those little finite details. And when you open it up, it's one of those light up boxes. Kind of similar to when King Grayskull on Classics back in the day. So looking forward to this. Comes with 2 halves of the Power Sword, which is a big topic or big plot line on the new series. So really looking forward to that. Also available July 22nd on Mattel Creations. And good luck. That's all I'm going to say. If you can pick one up for somebody else, please do. It's an excellent figure. Speaking of excellent figures, I just put up the Battle Cat review on Toylines. So if you're curious to see what you're getting, I mean, they're going all out with this Masterverse line. More articulation, more detail. It's pretty cool.
Isn't it amazing? Are you so excited, like being such a He-Man fan that you are? Like, how do you feel about this? This is amazing, right?
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Like I said, my only gripe is just the head glows. Every incarnation of Scare Glow, the whole body glows. Just the head. No, the head's the only thing that glows. I mean, unless they're trying to go for that, that movable, floating head type thing, that you could do, but you can also do that because the head's removable.
Right. So
it's weird. So good luck to all you folks. I will see you in line on July 22nd at Mattel Creations at 12 p.m. Eastern. Speaking of Mattel Creations, you have a story where you were online back in the day.
Yeah, do we even need to talk about this? It gives me anxiety.
So who here remembers the white screen of death for Masters of the Universe Classics? Pretty much all of us, especially if you're a He-Man fan. So I got stuck at work, and this beautiful woman right here, I gave her instructions. I was like, all right, this is the time. You need to go on this website, and you just buy the action figure. I think it was Fisto. So she went on. Was it Fisto?
I don't. I think my brain is trying to block it out a little bit.
So she went on. White screen of death. She had no idea what was going on. She was. You tell it. Why am I telling it? It's
no, I think you're doing a great job.
Tell it.
I'm sure everybody is fully aware if they were, buying figures at that time and they understood. But I might have cried, maybe a little bit. I mean, there's so few things that you give me such details on to do, and I wanted to do it for you, and then I was not fruitful, not successful in any way.
You hear that, Mattel? Stop making it so hard.
Yeah, stop making wives cry.
Stop making women cry, Mattel. And Hasbro, too, because I'm sure, Hasbro Pulse with all those G.I. Joe Army wives. God bless them.
I mean, even the fulfillment center wasn't, so it was like getting onto it, getting it, and then actually having issues with the fulfillment center. Should I stop talking trash about people? That's probably a good idea.
The fulfillment center?
Yeah, I thought there was issue with actually receiving it. Remember, they would be behind, and it was just,
Digital River was just a mess.
Yeah. Like
I'm sorry to everybody involved, but it really was. Digital River had no idea what they were doing.
Yeah, it was hard.
But here's somebody that does know what they're doing. Hot Toys. They're coming out with Iron Strange. And that was not a euphemism, folks. I mean, I'm talking about Iron Strange.
I mean, it looks like him too. There's so many figures. It's like, wow, that's amazing.
Hot Toys. That's what Hot Toys do, sweetheart. They pretty much rip it from the screen and make plastic figurines from them.
Amazing.
So Iron Strange is based on concept art for Endgame. Doctor Strange, or according to the story, Doctor Strange was being interrogated by, let me see here, from Ebony Maw and his
needles, right?
Torture needles, that's right.
Yeah.
And then Tony sends out nanobots to create a suit of armor. Now, the Eye of Agamotto goes into the armor and protects our good doctor. But how cool is that? Look at this.
So that's where the arc reactor would have been, right?
Correct.
That's nice.
I mean, it is pretty cool. You know, I mean, maybe you could do it at home without the eye and just swap heads if you have a Doctor Strange figure. I still think it's pretty cool. So
they need to buy this. You need to have this figure. You can't just do it yourself. You gotta buy this.
No, I'm waiting for more He-Man stuff.
Yeah.
So 1/6 scale, as usual, Hot Toys, $440. Coming out January 2023.
Why is everything in the beginning of the year? Is that how most everything goes? Like early spring, April, March, January?
No, it's all throughout the year.
Oh, it feels like the last things you said have all been in early 2023.
Yeah, but I mean, then there might be delays, shipping. I mean, I've been waiting, 2 years now for Thundercats.
Right.
So who knows? But no, it mostly ebbs and flows throughout the year.
Mm.
This way, your wallet won't go into bankruptcy.
Is that what they're thinking of?
Actually, yes. Believe it or not, Brian Flynn, he will not tell you about another wave of any licensed product that he has until said prior waves have shipped. Because I'm waiting for a Thundercats Bengali figure. He will not announce it until wave 2 and 3 have shipped.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's just like there for the fans. He seems.
Yeah, Brian's a very good person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so support Super 7. The Thundercats are coming. So. Funko. Not too crazy about this company, but Funko anyway has announced some 2021 Summer Convention limited edition exclusives, including a Pop Soda Prince Adam from Masters of the Universe. Now, this is the Filmation version, not the Revelations version. He will also have a metallic-looking variant. Funko Pop Roboto, which is pretty cool. I don't know if the gears are working on this figure. Also, a Toy Tokyo exclusive, Whiplash, and another Soda Pop web store. Now, there's two different versions. There's obviously a regular version, and then this one looks like a more animated version. Because the colors kind of pop, but it also looks very shadowed, so.
These figures? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe you colored my ideas before you even said. I'm not really into it, but it seems a little. I don't know.
I might get the Prince Adam one. I love Prince Adam.
Oh.
He's the man.
You love He-Man, so. I feel like this is what's gonna be like 50, 60 years down the road. Like if you have these, this would be awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like it would complete a collection. Or
possibly, yeah.
Go towards a completed
collection. But I don't know. I think at this point, you got to just collect what you like. Like this, if you love Funkos, God bless. This is for you, but
yeah,
you don't really.
We should let Shannon know.
Yeah. So here's something cool. Playmates Toys is doing Star Trek again. They're encompassing the Star Trek universe and will feature new figures from Discovery, Lower Decks, Prodigy, and Picard. So I'm really excited about that because Playmates got their, besides Mego, Playmates Toys was making everything. I used to love their ships.
I love Lower Decks too. I don't know why. Maybe we have some hardcore Star Trek fans out there, and I will say right now, I'm more of a Star Wars fan, but Lower Decks, hilarious. Super fun.
Yep. Yeah, and the license going back to Playmates, I can't wait. Hopefully we'll get some really cool ships, some reissues. I love vehicles. Now, here's something cool from NECA. Now, everybody's been looking for Genghis, the punk frog, along with Rasputin, thank you. Gosh, I totally forgot on that. So people are having a hard time finding these guys. Now they're available online at the NECAstore.com. If you're patient, you'll get them. They're also offering the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles disguised turtles from the NECA store. So that's awesome. They have heard the fans saying, hey, we really want these. We want to give you our money. And they're like, yeah, here.
Is that a pigeon?
Yes, that's a pigeon.
And what are those masks or what?
Yes, these are disguised turtles. So,
I see.
Yeah, back in the 80s cartoon, whenever they wanted to go out for pizza, they would put these rubber masks on of these bald-headed gentlemen, and
and nobody would think weird that there are 4 identical-looking bald men out for pizza.
Quintuplets.
Oh, right. Yeah. Right.
They dress the same. They look the same. They eat the same.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
What's not to believe?
When I think about it, you're right. What is there not to believe?
Right? Quintuplets. It's New York. There's quintuplets everywhere eating pizza.
I actually have not seen quintuplets eating pizza in New York before.
You haven't been in the right places in New York. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So 7/19, tomorrow actually, will be the Turtle Power Panel for Comic-Con at Home. So NECA will host it with TMNT brand manager Trevor Zamat. I hope I didn't butcher that. They're going to be unmasking new figures, colossal reveals, exclusive special reports, the future of TMNT. There's only one future of TMNT I'm interested in, NECA. Make the last Ronin. We've been waiting.
They can't not.
I want to see old man Mikey suit up. Beat up Shredder's grandson. Wow.
It would be a missed opportunity if they didn't. So.
No, I'm sure somebody's working on it. It's just a matter of time. See, in the collecting community, sweetheart, we're very impatient.
Or maybe
we want it now. Oh yeah, I can't wait. I'm surprised I waited this long for a Razor Crest. You know what I'm saying?
That's just because you just can't have it
right now.
Right. That's
I want it now. Yeah.
Okay.
So the big hit from the MCU, Loki, is getting a second season, and Tom Hiddleston will be reprising his role in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
How do you like this series? What do you think?
Loki as a series, it's okay. I still have to finish it. You can really see why it was made during COVID, but it's an interesting story. I just have to finish it. But I am excited to see him in the Multiverse of Madness because that movie will rock. I know that right off the bat. Don't ask me how, but they have Sam Raimi directing. It's going to be amazing.
Right. Yeah.
And now to finish up, that's a drum roll, not a whatever.
Thank you.
Dun 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 dun.
He's
So our good friend Todd McFarlane got the license for the Princess Bride, and he's finally releasing some teases.
It's beautiful. That's all I can say. It's just beautiful.
And why is it beautiful?
You know,
hello, lady.
because it's my favorite movie in the world, bar none.
So who is this? Introduce it. Sell it. Todd needs buyers.
Todd does not need me. He does not need me. But look how it comes with like a little piece of the Cliffs of Insanity. Like, it's the details, right? That's what he's known for, is the details.
You even know what the mountain name is?
Don't even test me right now. Don't even start with me right now.
The Cliffs of Insanity.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the fact that you don't know that, I mean, I guess you're just not a fan.
I guess not. Well, I enjoyed the movie. I mean, obviously not as much as you, but
this is one of the best scenes.
Why don't you tell the audience who we're looking at right now? Because not everybody's on YouTube. My name is.
No, I know. I feel like you should say it. You should say it.
I don't remember his name.
This is your show.
Montoya.
Inigo Montoya.
There you go.
And this is where there is a heart-to-heart between the person that he is intentionally he's going to kill, right? But there's a space in the movie.
Spoilers, it's Wesley.
Oh, stop. Yes. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yes. Sorry. I don't want to. I feel like the movie came out in the 80s. Like, it's past spoiler alert, right?
It did.
But it's like one artist to another. Just recognize. Yes, they're on different sides. Yes, they are going to battle to the death, maybe. But they are sitting there recognizing each other's skills and just having a quiet conversation. There's like the pauses in that movie that are so amazing that I, as I don't know what 8-10-year-old, did not get. So that's why I just rewatch it over and over again. So I learn new things. I see new things. It's the gift that keeps giving.
So Mr. Montoya right here, fully articulated, looks like he's got some double joints in the knees, elbows. So you can pretty much get him in any pose you want. Now, as a Princess Bride fan, is this something that you might pick up or ask for, I don't know, a birthday, Christmas?
Stop trying to get me presents.
Because check out the detail on his vest. Look at that. That looks like real leather almost.
Yeah, I wish I could see more of the sword hilt. I wish I could see that more. But yeah.
Well, if it's Todd, he probably ripped it out of the screen and like, here, sell this.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he did. But I mean, just right now, it'd be nice to see. But as far as collecting it, I mean, I think I'm going to have to fall back to what I said before. It's just, I feel like I don't have the space for things. But if you
now, let me ask you this, and this might be out of taste. Andre the Giant, Build-A-Figure?
Yeah, it's we're gonna pit, right? Is that say we're gonna pit it? Remember when we were trying to collect all of those pit, right?
Oh, Dale Keown's pit, yes.
Yeah.
For those of you listening in, I'm a huge Dale Keown pit fan, and back in late 2010.
Yeah.
There actually came from Toy Biz, or at least a subsidiary of Toy Biz. And they came out with all these comic book action figures, and the Build-A-Figure was Pit. So naturally I went crazy and got the whole set. It
was me. I was driving that train. I was driving the crazy train, trying to go to different stores. I think maybe that's the reason why I have a hard time collecting, because I know I will not be fulfilled until I have it all. Right. And so it's like I can't even just go into that knowing that I won't be able to complete it all.
So this is just a teaser from Todd, so we don't have any more information at the moment, but hopefully we'll see more teasers and we'll see them on the shelves. And that's not all, folks. Also, I forgot to mention, coming out of Mattel Creations July 22nd, from Hot Wheels, Wind Raider versus Land Shark.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're okay.
They're so cute. Don't even. You'll get them. I know you will.
If you're a Hot Wheels fan or a He-Man fan, these are right up your alley.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're okay. But here's something I can't understand. This is coming out of Mega Bloks.
Oh, interesting.
A Libit. Yeah. Battle Libit. Now, folks, I'm all for anything He-Man, but what the hell is Labit? Excuse me. What the hell is a Labit?
What are those? It looks like ears. Is it like a rabbit?
I guess. I mean, look at this thing.
It's like a battle cat rabbit.
It looks part pig from the waist down and rabbit from the waist up.
Or maybe that's the
why is there a power sword coming out of his mouth?
Well, where else are you going to put it?
I don't know, in the saddle, like in class.
Does he have like one horn too? Is it just one lone horn sticking out of his head?
In this version, yes.
That's silly.
Hey, you know what? That's what makes toys toys. I mean, I know I'm just having fun, folks. Don't write hate mail. But this Labit, that's what makes toys fun. I mean, I'm sure this is going to be some little kid's favorite, pocket protector or, somebody to help out with.
Did you say pocket protector?
Yeah, you can put it in your pocket.
Like what?
He'll protect it.
The pins from leaking into your shirt?
No, he'll just you put it in your pocket and he'll protect
Guardian of your pocket.
Guardian of your pocket. There you go. Mm-hmm. So he will also be joining Scareglow Sergeant Slaughter on July 22nd at Mattel Creations.
Nice.
Labit.
The more you say it, the worse it gets.
It does, right? I just don't get it. Here's something pretty cool. Vivian Lyra Blair has been cast as young Princess Leia on the Obi-Wan Kenobi show on Disney+. Now, here's something interesting, and I can't wait to talk to Ian about it, because I'm sure he's got thoughts on this. She is going to be one of the main focuses on Obi-Wan.
Nice.
So how do you feel about that? Yeah, I mean, the show's, she's going to be a big part of the plot.
I'm just happy that I get to see Ewan McGregor back. That's all I got to say. That's it. Whoever they cast aside him, that's great. But I'm excited. Interesting.
Well, we wish her nothing but luck, and I can't wait to see that show.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hopefully it's good enough to get a second season like Loki. I mean, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
So, how was it?
It's great.
Did you have fun?
Super fun.
Awesome. Well, I thank you for coming in, filling Ian's shoes.
They were very, very large shoes to fill. So, anyway, I helped.
You did. You did great. So, I want to thank Brian Salvatore for our intro and outro music. Help each other out. # collectors helping collectors. We need to see more of these. I had a hard time yesterday on Twitter looking for these guys because I need a He-Man Revelations before the cartoon. I just need one.
Oh, great. Another thing for me to do.
Thank you to our friend Scott Knightlick over at Spectre Creations. Obviously, we are now on YouTube. Please subscribe, hit that bell, tell a friend. Also, and I do apologize for this because Mary might actually have the same problem on this episode. Ian's volume on the last episode was way off. We are working to take care of that. Please do not leave. Well, I'll take care of it. Trust me. I got people working on this. Thank you to our new followers on YouTube and Twitter. Don't forget, we have the Cyberfrog contest. And so far, people are joining up. It's pretty exciting. I can't wait to give away a Cyberfrog toy. And I forgot to mention this earlier. Ethan just announced that Cyberfrog is going to have a fully articulated head. So awesome. You'll be able to move it in all sorts of directions. Please log on to Indiegogo. Help the man out. Help all indie creators. We could do this. Let's at least get a Cyberfrog figure. We are now on all your favorite podcasting platforms. Please subscribe, give us a rating, do both. Don't forget, Season 1 of Rocketeer Radio, hosted by Ian Westhoff, has completed. He's got some great things. We're ready to announce some big things right now on Rocketeer Radio. I'm going to let Ian do it, but if you're Rocketeer Radio, this is the place to be right now. He's really doing great stuff. He's got a great community coming along. It's turning me into a Rocketeer fan. If you love He-Man, please join us on People of Eternia, where we discuss everything about He-Man with new and past creators of Masters of the Universe.
And look at this drawing. This picture is amazing. And you could get it on merch. We have merch. Or I don't have merch. My husband does. You should buy some of this. This is amazing.
You want to plug the t-shirt? Plug the t-shirt.
I didn't I just do that?
Yeah, you got to tell people where to go to get the t-shirt.
Maybe you do that. But look how cool this is.
If you like the artwork, and for even on Rocketeer Radio, if you love the artwork, please support the channel by purchasing a t-shirt. You can log on to www.teespring.com/toylines/store-2. I don't know why we can't get rid of that, but if you're inclined to do so, please purchase a shirt. But stick with us. People of Eternia, I know I keep saying this every week. I have some great stuff coming down the line. You're going to be excited, I'm telling you.
I'm excited.
Just bear with me. That's all I ask. Give me a little time, and I'll make some cool stuff happen. Follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram @Toylines, and Facebook @Toylines. So I'm Tom Romero.
And I'm Mary Romero.
Play with your toys! We'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.
Log on to Indiegogo.